in the heart of Bamako, where the Niger River flows with stories of old, lived two friends, Leo and Max. They were as close as brothers, having grown up together, sharing dreams under the vast Malian sky. But as they entered adulthood, their paths, though parallel, began to diverge, guided by two very different philosophies about money. Leo was a whirlwind of energy, a true bon vivant. He worked hard as a tour guide, his charm and knowledge of Bamako's hidden gems making him a favorite among travelers. Every evening, his pockets, heavy with the day's earnings, would become light by morning. He believed life was a feast to be devoured, a new, stylish boo-boo. He'd buy it, an impromptu trip to a music festival in Sigu. He was the first to go. His friends adored him. His generosity was legendary. He'd treat everyone to grilled fish by the riverside, saying, "Money is like water, my friends. If you hold it too tight, it stagnates. Let it flow." He lived entirely in the now, believing tomorrow would figure itself out. Max, on the other hand, was the anchor to Leo's sail. He was a skilled artisan, crafting beautiful leather goods that sold well in the city's markets. But unlike Leo, Max saw his earnings as seeds. Each week, he'd sit down with his ledger, a habit his grandfather had taught him. A portion of his income went into a small, sturdy box hidden under his floorboards. Another portion was given to a local investment cooperative that funded small businesses. He wasn't a miser. He enjoyed life's simple pleasures, a good meal, time with family, a walk along the river. But his joy was quiet, measured. When Leo would tease him, calling him an old man before his time, Max would just smile and say, "I am building a roof for a rainy day. Leo, you can't predict the weather." For years, their lives continued this way. Leo's life was a vibrant, loud, and exciting celebration. He had countless stories of adventure, a wardrobe full of fine clothes, and a legion of friends who enjoyed his company and his treats. Max's life was simpler, quieter. He slowly expanded his workshop, hired an apprentice, and watched his savings and investments grow, steadily, like a baobab tree. Then the storm came. Not a literal one, but an economic one that hit the tourism industry hard. Suddenly, the vibrant streets of Bamako grew quiet. The flow of travelers trickled to a near stop. For Leo, it was like a faucet being turned off. His income vanished overnight. At first, he wasn't worried. "It's just for a little while," he told himself. He dipped into his small cash reserve, but it was meant for a weekend, not a crisis. Within a month, it was gone. He started selling his prized possessions, his stylish clothes, his expensive sound system. The invitations to treat his friends stopped. Soon he found himself struggling to afford basic necessities. His once boisterous laughter was replaced by a quiet anxiety. He went to the friends he had so generously treated, but they too were struggling. They offered sympathy, but little else. During this same period, Max also felt the economic pinch. Sales at his workshop slowed down, but he wasn't panicked. The roof he had been building was now his shelter. He used his savings to cover his living expenses and keep his workshop running, ensuring his apprentice still had a job. He didn't have to sell a single tool or piece of furniture. In fact, seeing the hardship around him, he used some of his investment returns to help his extended family and contribute to a community food drive. His life didn't have the exhilarating highs of Leo's, but it also didn't have the terrifying lows. It had stability. One evening, a humbled Leo knocked on Max's door. He looked tired, his usual vibrant clothes replaced by simpler, worn-out garments. He swallowed his pride and asked for a loan. Max didn't lecture him. He didn't say, "I told you so." He simply invited his friend in, shared his meal, and listened. He saw the despair in Leo's eyes. The next day, Max gave Leo not just a loan, but an offer. "Come work with me, my friend," he said. "Your charm, your way with people, if you could help me expand the business, find new markets online, tell the story of our craft." "I need your spirit, Leo, but this time, let's build together." Leo accepted. It was a difficult adjustment. He was used to quick, easy money, not the slow, patient work of building a business. But working alongside Max, he began to understand. He saw the security and peace of mind that came from planning. He learned to appreciate the quiet satisfaction of seeing a business grow, of creating something lasting. Max, in turn, learned from Leo. Leo's infectious energy brought a new life to the workshop. He encouraged Max to take more calculated risks, to invest in new designs, to celebrate small victories. He reminded Max that while building for the future is wise, you must also find joy in the journey. He convinced Max to close the workshop one Friday and take the whole team for a day of music and feasting by the river. Just for the fun of it, Max, for the first time in a long time, felt the pure, unburdened joy of the present moment. Together, they found the balance. Their business thrived, a testament to their combined strengths. Leo learned that preparing for the future doesn't mean sacrificing all of today's happiness. And Max learned that living for today doesn't have to mean mortgaging your tomorrow. Their story became a quiet legend in their corner of Bamako, a story about two friends, a sail and an anchor, who learned that a ship needs both to navigate the unpredictable waters of life. You need the sail to catch the winds of opportunity and joy, and the anchor to keep you steady when the storms arrive. It's not about choosing one over the other. It's about finding the wisdom to use both. So ask yourself, are you more of a Leo or a Max? Maybe the real secret is to be a little bit of both, to enjoy the sweetness of the mango you hold in your hand today, while also planting a seed for the tree that will feed you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that makes you think. See you in the next one.